When we left our little hero, Crusader Rabbit, last time, he had just received word that the state of Texas was planning a campaign to rid herself of every last jackrabbit within her boundaries. Well, you can imagine how that set with our boy, Crusader. He was hopping mad and fit to be tied. Why, jeepers, every one of those prairie bunnies was a beloved relative of his. Nothing closer than a 32nd cousin twice removed, perhaps, but Crusader and his loyal companion Rags the Tiger considered themselves brothers to anyone in distress. Believe me, those Texas jackrabbits were in distress right up to their necks. This could mean but one thing to our two idealists: war. As you can see, our lads were well prepared, for they had learned long ago that the pen is mightier than the sword. However, an army needs more than mere weapons to wage a war. Organization is the important thing. And so, our story opens today on Crusader Rabbit.
What's that?
Beg your pardon, sir. General Crusader Rabbit, hard at work organizing his approaching campaign. And here is Private Tiger doing some organizing of his own.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
In fact, Rags did such a good job of organizing the enlisted personnel that the general soon promoted him to sergeant. Then, of course, there was the matter of supplies. Carefully, Crusader checked every piece of equipment.
One camp stove, cream puffs, footlocker, canoe, cream puffs, sleeping bags, radio, and cream puffs. Check.
Sergeant Tiger was soon in finding out that an army truly does travel on its stomach. Well, at last all was ready. And so, with a hearty
Forward march!
the pair set off for far-off Texas. On and on they went, up the Chisholm Trail, across the Old Western Trail, down the Goodnight Loving Trail, along the Shawnee Trail, then the Bozeman Trail, up the Chisholm Trail, along the... Say, wait a minute, boys. Don't you know where Texas is?
Get the guy. Don't we know where Texas is? Golly, that's right. We don't. Just a minute. I'll look it up.
Yeah, wait a minute.
This dictionary will tell us. Let's see now. Termite, territory, terror, Texas. Here it is, Texas. It's right in between terror and Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Thanksgiving? Oh, boy, I love Thanksgiving. Turkey and stuffing.
And so the two hardy knights happily continued their crusade, up the Chisholm Trail, across the Old Western Trail, down the Goodnight Loving Trail, along the Shawnee Trail, then the Bozeman Trail, up the Chisholm Trail, and all along the way, enthusiastic crowds would cheer them on. At last they came to the Great White Plains, the final barrier between them and Texas. Without a backward glance, the two brave warriors set out across this wasteland. Alas, if they but knew, there's not a drop of water out there for over 200 miles.
You said it, Bub. Nary a single drop. You won't want to miss the next episode, folks. I calls it the Vulture's Dinner. You get it?